Stop everything you are doing right now and listen to me with your full attention, please. What I am about to share with you is something extraordinary, a message that should not be heard in any way, but with a completely open heart. This is a direct communication from the heavenly plane that is coming to you with immense love and care. Dear son, dear daughter, you are experiencing a unique and special period, and I am here especially for you at this moment. There is something moving behind the invisible scenes of your existence. Even if your eyes cannot yet see it clearly, your spirit is already perceiving it. It is quite possible that you have noticed a different restlessness taking over your being, a peculiar feeling that transformations are approaching, as if the environment around you were impregnated with an energy that you cannot define in words. I completely understand that you are in a state of agitation, and know that it is not without reason. You are experiencing pressure in your chest, that inexplicable urge to cry for no apparent reason, different dreams, and a perception that your life is about to be completely transformed. Rest assured that there is a very clear explanation for all of this. The heavens have sent me a special warning, and I am here to deliver this message directly to you. Listen with all the love in your heart. This is a call to those who truly seek to connect and collaborate with the collective well-being. Dear one, this communication was written especially for you. It was prepared exclusively for this moment in your journey, for this stage of your life story. Dear one, I recognize that you are a person of great intelligence and that you know how to discern what is best for yourself. Even so, if you ignore what I am about to share, if you let this opportunity pass you by unnoticed, you will experience deep regret later on. Don't worry, there is no punishment. You will only have missed the vehicle that was waiting at your station, waiting for you to board. My voice carries a slight emotion, as I feel an immense urgency to share something that you have not yet fully realized. I see what is approaching your front door. I see the conversations that are taking place in places where you have never physically been, but which speak specifically about you. I see what has been released from the spiritual world with your name engraved on it. We wish to share with you some absolutely wonderful news. I understand that you have sought comfort and an answer to your deepest prayers, and I know that this is not only what you desire, but also much more than you can imagine. I understand perfectly. It is the complete transformation you have been asking for in silence, hidden in your room, in those moments when you believed that no one was watching your tears fall. It is like completely restoring everything that has been broken and lost. How wonderful that you are also feeling exactly the same as I am. It is the definitive confirmation that you were not mistaken when you felt that something great was reserved specifically for you. I have been watching every detail closely. I have been fighting battles in the unseen world to ensure that this message reached you before the window of opportunity closed completely. Dear one, this is not just an ordinary warning. It is a sacred instruction coming directly from heaven. As the heavenly plan moves to bring what is destined for your life, opposing forces are also moving, desperately trying to distract you, confuse you, or blind you so that you will not realize what is really happening around you. For this reason, we come with this message of extreme urgency and importance. The next few hours are crucially important to your destiny. Therefore, it is essential that you make the best use of this time. The moment is absolutely perfect. The circumstances are perfectly aligned, and the miracle is already completely prepared behind the scenes of the invisible. You just need to realize this reality and position yourself appropriately to receive everything that is being sent, especially for you. The heavens speak directly to your heart. I have observed how patiently you have waited. I have witnessed how many times you have given when you had absolutely nothing left to give. I saw how you humbled yourself, lied that you were fine when you were completely broken inside, smiled when you wanted to cry deeply. But I never stopped watching your every move. I never forgot your prayers, even when it seemed that nothing was moving in your favor. I worked hard behind the invisible scenes, and now those scenes are opening up completely before your eyes. Now write this powerful mantra in the comments. My soul shines with divine light that nothing can extinguish. By doing this, you activate an inner flame that burns away any negativity around you, preparing your spirit to receive everything that is coming. The scenario of your life is changing completely, and this is absolutely natural. The light that has been extinguished for so long is returning to shine brightly upon you. This is a period of extraordinary opportunities, and you can receive what others said would never happen in your life. You have a valuable opportunity to definitively break out of the cycle that almost destroyed you, and finally be able to declare with conviction, "This is the moment I was born to live." This is not an exaggeration at all. You can believe it completely. This is not just superficial motivation. What an extraordinary wonder. It is pure revelation, coming directly from the highest spiritual world. I want to bring you something that will completely restore your hope, correct the lies that have been spread about you, and elevate your name in places where it has previously been rejected. Dear friend, listen with great affection to what I have to share. There is a name being mentioned in your favor in the right places. Someone spoke about you, and this time it was not in jest but out of true respect and admiration. You know when we forget someone and suddenly a person reminds us of them? Well, that is exactly what happened to you, who is now being remembered by divine force acting directly. Someone who once had the power to bless you and then walked away is being moved by the heavens. They don't understand why they are thinking of you again. They don't understand why your name keeps popping up in their hearts insistently. I know perfectly well. I myself put you there in their thoughts. Before we continue, write this mantra in the comments. I am a pure channel of love and divine light. This affirmation awakens your true essence and attracts genuine miracles into your life. You are about to witness such a rapid and intense change in your life that you may not know whether to cry with emotion, laugh with joy, or even fall to your knees in gratitude. I would like to guide you on exactly what to do, because this miracle does not come from the people around you, but directly from the highest heavens. It does not come through human manipulation, but through pure and divine grace. You did not achieve this because you begged desperately, but because you trusted in your inner potential. I told you I would make this happen in your life. I am immensely happy to be able to fulfill my sacred promise. I whispered softly in your ear. While you were dreaming deeply, I told you never to give up. Even when the pain seemed completely unbearable, you held on steadfastly even when tears soaked your pillow night after night. You declared with faith, "God, I still trust you completely." And with that unshakable trust, you activated complete liberation. That faith was tremendously blessed by the heavens. And if this message has resonated with you so far, and you want to support it so that it reaches other people who are also at their limit, click on "Thank you so much." This small gesture helps to keep alive this mission of bringing light to those who have lost hope. Immense gratitude. Today is definitely your day to receive everything that was promised. There is a file, whether physical or spiritual, that has been hidden, blocked, or locked away for a long time. But I have received a direct order to unlock it completely. The door has been lifted permanently. The person who was assigned to say no ended up losing all authority over your life. The person who was going to replace you has been relocated to a completely different place. Dear one, this was not supposed to happen for a long time. But thanks to your constant intercession, your sincere cry, and your still beating heart, even though it is broken, it is now happening at the perfect time. You will feel it physically when the change reaches your body. You will feel a special vibration in your chest. You will be holding an electric current in your hands. Your personal atmosphere will change completely. The energy around you will reorganize itself in a surprising way. Rest assured, you will have some interesting distractions to enjoy as soon as the message or confirmation reaches you. Do not allow these distractions to divert you from your focus. Opposing forces may even try to create confusion in the most precious moments, but you always manage to stay one step ahead. But if you remain focused and listen carefully to every word, you will not miss anything that is coming, especially for you. The heavens declare with authority. The good news is not just a simple announcement. It is a powerful wave that will envelop you. Look how it all starts slowly, very slowly, you know? It may be an unexpected phone call, a surprising invitation, or even a message from someone you haven't heard from in a long time. And then it will grow exponentially. Another call will come. How wonderful that you are getting another opportunity. Another door opens before you, and before you know it, you will look around and recognize that the Lord did all this with your well-being in mind. Right now in the comments, The gates of heaven open for me with every breath. This establishes a direct bridge between you and the heavenly plan, allowing blessings to flow freely toward you. I want you to take this very seriously now. I want you to talk about your life with complete confidence. No more saying, "I don't know," no more, "Maybe it's not for me." It is for you. That's why I made you open this message at this exact moment. That's why I guarantee you won't let this pass you by. That's why I made your spirit stop right here, because this word is at the right time for your destiny to be fulfilled. How unfortunate that someone tried to block this blessing that was meant for you. Look, they even tried to use your past against you maliciously, but it didn't work at all. They said your name with a certain disdain and contempt. They shared something you told them in confidence, violating your privacy, but their voice completely lost the power to affect you. Their accusation was silenced by the heavens. Their lie became your launching pad for something much greater, because I used their betrayal as irrefutable proof of your resilience and character. Congratulations, you passed the most difficult test. Now I will remove their names completely from your future. They will no longer have any influence on what is coming for you. Today, I want you to walk with true pride. I want you to smile with genuine confidence, knowing that everything has changed in your favor. Dear one, I would like to ask you to take a special moment to prepare your space for the blessing that is coming. Clear your energetic atmosphere, open your spiritual ears, and allow your heart to align completely. Pray with all your heart, for this message is not just another empty promise, but a divine confirmation that the waiting period has finally come to a definitive end. You are not next in line waiting. You are now, at this moment. The people who doubted you will be completely speechless. Dear one, those who called you dramatic will desperately want to know how this happened so quickly, and you will respond simply, "It was God at work," and it will be completely undeniable. No one will be able to take credit for what is happening in your life. I know you don't need to humiliate yourself, beg, or manipulate anyone. I know you are an honest person of integrity, and I know you will make sure everyone sees exactly that. Mark this moment, mark it well, because you will receive a spiritual sign that completely confirms this word. Don't minimize your feelings when this happens. Don't try to rationalize everything. It could be a name spoken aloud at the right moment, a revealing dream, a strange phrase someone says, or a number repeated several times during the day. Be completely attentive to these signs. When they come, raise your hands and declare, "I receive, Lord." With that, you will finally achieve the freedom you have dreamed of for so long. You have given your best, and I deeply admire you for that. You have carried the burden for a considerable time. You have endured more than enough. Now, write in the comments, "My faith is my shield, my prayer is my sword of light." This activates your spiritual armor and makes you invincible against any opposing force that still tries to approach you. Today, I place a full plate in front of you. Real food made with love especially for you. Accept it without question, without doubt. I understand that you may be a little concerned, but it is important to remember that this is not just a break in the negative cycle, but a complete spiritual graduation. Welcome back to the table of your promise, but please keep this in your heart. Protect your inner peace at all costs. I understand perfectly well that not everyone will be ready to enter this next chapter of your life. Have you noticed how some people can only love us when we are going through difficult times? They will not celebrate your relief or your victory. Let them go without resistance. Don't worry about what I have taken away from your life. What immense joy it is to be able to celebrate with you what I am sending you now. And I am sending you something so wonderful, so personalized, so perfect, that you will know it immediately. Only the heavens could have made something so special. I love you deeply. I have always loved you unconditionally. That is why I couldn't help but send this message directly to you. That is why I warned you so lovingly. Don't miss this unique opportunity. Don't ignore what is being offered. Look, if you do, you will lose something that was made especially for you, something unique in the universe. But if you believe me now and prepare yourself with your sincere prayer, you will lose absolutely nothing. This is definitely your moment, and we are here to celebrate with you. This is your final and definitive warning. What immense joy. You completely deserve this reward that is coming. Open your hands to receive it. What a joy to have you here with me today. I wish you blessings, and please be sure to seriously consider this message that will change everything. How wonderful that you have shared this moment with me, dear reader. This message was transmitted directly from the heavens and sealed by my spirit for this very moment. Thinking specifically of you, dear one, I am by your side at this very moment with my sword unsheathed, not for judgment, but for complete protection. I am here to reveal to you that something absolutely incredible is about to be discovered about your life, and it will completely change everything around you. What a joy to know that we have finally received news that we have been waiting for years. It has been kept a complete secret, but now we can share this good news with all our love. I said I would do everything possible to get this to you at the right time. If you forget this message, you will cry later. Not because of me, but because you missed the moment that was meant to be your personal miracle. You waited patiently, trusting in the process and facing difficulties with courage, even with a heart tight with anxiety. You felt disillusioned, experiencing disappointment after disappointment. You are going through silent battles. With a smile on your face and a constant lump in your throat, you watched others rise in life and wondered when it would finally be your turn to shine. But what you may not know is that I was watching every moment of your journey. I witnessed how you continued to pray even when you felt absolutely nothing, and that is extremely commendable in my eyes. I saw how you continued to give and help others, even when it seemed that no one was reciprocating your affection. I noticed your inner strength, even though it manifested itself in a discreet and silent way. And now, yes, now I will repay you in front of the people who may have thought you had been forgotten by heaven. I wanted to share this message exclusively with you. I understand that this is not for your neighbor, not for your friend, and not even for those you have tried to help so many times. It is sealed with your name in the heavenly archives, so that you can find it when you need it. Write in the comments, I am guided, protected, and strengthened by the angels of goodness. From here on, nothing in your life will be the same as before. This affirmation seals your protection and guides your path. It is a spiritual emergency alert. The doors have opened completely, and the blessing has entered. You are about to be visited by a favor that has been withheld for too long, but now everything is released. Dear reader, if you are reading this, it means that your name will be mentioned in a place of great influence. If you ignore this, you will deprive yourself of your own moment of glory. Don't let time pass and miss this unique opportunity. I come with proof of my promise fulfilled. What a joy to know that you are about to receive great news. It is coming with surprising speed, but not next year. No, it is not possible to wait that long. Now soon you will be celebrating with us again, perhaps even in a few hours. Look, I know you didn't ask for this exactly, but don't worry, because it won't appear out of nowhere in front of you without preparation. I know it may seem like a dream, and I completely understand that feeling, but it's not a dream. It's your heavenly storehouse being opened for good. And if this message has touched your heart deeply so far, please consider clicking on "Thank you very much." This small gesture supports this mission to continue bringing messages of light to all who need them. Now, continuing with even more powerful revelations. The heavens speak directly. Have you suffered enough? I am not cruel, know that. I was preparing something much greater for you. And if I had shared this with you before, you would have trusted the people around you to manage it. But now you have been thoroughly tested. You know who you can trust. You know who you must leave behind for good. And now I know I can trust you even more. You are being moved from the background to the forefront, from silence to bright light, from being tolerated to being celebrated as a great example. You know there is one person, at least one, who is waiting for you and who has accompanied your journey in complete silence. They are about to speak your name with respect. They are almost reaching a decision that will affect you positively, and our conversation will be the kickoff of a series of consecutive blessings. But I tell you, this blessing is not for empty entertainment. It is to transform relationships. It is for your lasting legacy. It is for your family, those who secretly look to you waiting to see if you will succeed. You are someone's living hope, and that is absolutely wonderful. You are living proof that God still performs extraordinary miracles today. And right now, I am writing your testimony of victory. What a shame that you almost missed it. Almost passed right by this opportunity, right? But your spirit stopped because the heavens touched your heart directly. You were specifically chosen to live this transformative moment. Now write, my steps are guided by footprints of light left by angels. This aligns your path with the divine plan and removes invisible obstacles that still existed. And if you're still not completely convinced, rest assured, because soon you'll see that this is absolutely true. You'll receive a sign in the next few hours, a specific name, a clear message. It seems that fate wanted to confirm exactly what I told you. You may be contacted by an unexpected phone call, a strange but meaningful encounter. What joy! A sudden opportunity will appear, but rest assured because it will happen for sure. And when it does, remember, I warned you in advance. Please don't forget, dear. At this very moment, some people are saying your name in important places. Some even show jealousy of your career. Some with genuine admiration. Some even regret how they treated you. But I, the Lord, speak your name with divine purpose. You are not a cosmic mistake. I greet you with paternal affection. You are not behind schedule. You are not alone on this challenging journey. Your time was being prepared with all the love and care of heaven. And now you are being called to your moment of glory. I have instructed my angels to walk ahead of you, opening all paths. You will not need to struggle as you did before with such difficulty. What took years before will now take weeks, because you are now in perfect alignment. And when alignment comes, acceleration follows automatically. The person you cried over will no longer be able to hurt you. I am removing the memory of pain and replacing it with deep peace. The person who used you is being used as the foundation for my construction in your life. The people who laughed at you are about to witness your beautiful transformation and will not be able to deny the divine hand I extend over you. We want to share some very good and certain news with you. In your physical home, someone is coming with an important message, a special revelation, a transformative invitation. It may come through official correspondence, digital communication, or even a casual conversation that will change everything. But everything will change, and it's very good to know that in advance. Dear reader, we would like to share with you some news that, even though it is great, we want you to know completely. You can't ignore it, you understand? It will require a definite response from you. When it arrives, please don't hesitate, don't question why. Accept it with gratitude. You can say, thank you, God, I have been faithful in little things and now you are making me ruler over much. Dear one, I know you thought I wasn't listening to your prayers, but I was paying attention to every word, every silent cry, every hidden tear. I know what you meant even when you couldn't finish the sentence. I caught every interrupted word. I collected every shed tear, and I wrote your name in places you've never been, but which to me are as real as any place I've ever set foot. Write in the comments, I am a sacred temple where only thoughts of light dwell. This purifies your mind of any shadows and instills thoughts of power and genuine hope. I have hidden a blessing in the heart of someone specific, and they are on their way to deliver it directly to you. You will recognize these people, not by what they say initially, but by the peace they naturally emanate. This person may not even know why they feel drawn to you at this moment, but it was I who sent them. And they will never leave you empty-handed. They are a sign of confirmation and will validate everything written in this message. But please be careful, dear. You will receive very good news, but opposing forces may try to distract you at the last moment. They will make you remember things from the past, such as old friends and moments that are now behind you, and that will now seem like tempting new opportunities. But you are not the same person you used to be. You no longer need to worry about that old pain. Always choose to move forward, because what is coming is always better than what is gone. You are being placed in front of people who once rejected you, but this time they will not be able to stop you or diminish you. I am completely rewriting the narrative of your life. Where there was regret, there will be sincere applause. Where there was silence, there will be well-deserved celebration. What a joy to know that this news is financially positive for some, emotionally comforting for others, and spiritually invigorating for many. But for you, it is all three simultaneously. Because I am not a half-hearted God. When I touch one area of your life, I heal, restore, and elevate everything at the same time. Expect a significant financial change. Expect an important communication. Expect a powerful new connection. Expect a dream that will guide you to a path of lasting peace and joy. Expect to hear my voice touching your heart deeply. You are one of the people chosen to participate in this wave of heavenly glory. You are one of them, but I know you are a great person, and that you will understand that the only requirement is simple obedience. Please don't delay, don't hesitate to accept this. Follow your heart and go when God allows you to. Now write, my gratitude is a prayer that echoes in the heavens. This gesture of recognition multiplies your blessings and opens paths that seemed completely impossible. You were born to lead, not to follow orders from others. You were born to set the standard for excellence, not to beg for crumbs. I created you to inspire entire environments, not to be ignored in them. You have gone through extremely difficult times, but now is the moment for a complete turnaround. Your name is being lovingly promoted by angels in strategic places. Someone important will mention you with respect, and when that happens, a door will automatically open. Before that happens, clean your physical and spiritual space. Make a special space. Prepare yourself as if it has already happened, because faith that waits is good, but faith that prepares is even greater and more powerful. You will be amazed at how quickly I move when everything is aligned, but only if you take this seriously. My child, this is a very special time. It will be a wonderful moment. It will be a very special time when you can write in your journals, tell inspiring stories, and keep these memories forever. Dear one, at this moment I remembered you, and I want you to know that I never, ever forgot you. The delay was never rejection. It was a careful divine construction, and that is absolutely wonderful. I have been building you internally, not ignoring you. And now that you are completely ready, the launch has officially begun. And if this message is touching your heart in any way, please consider supporting this channel of light by clicking "Thank you very much." This strengthens this chain of light and allows these messages to reach other people who, like you, were also at their limit. Please don't forget this. Be sure to consider this fundamental aspect. Don't ignore what is being revealed. Dear friend, we would like to say that this is a special message, as you will not easily find it elsewhere. It is a timed message, a specific prophetic seed, and if you keep your faith, protect it, and respond to it appropriately, you will see that your requests will finally come to fruition. It is not the beginning of something, it is the end of a wait. The voice of the Lord will be clearer from this period onwards. You will feel your dreams clearer, more vivid, and closer to realization. It is as if, after a long time, something you carry inside you is finally beginning to take concrete shape in your life. Not in fantasy, but in tangible reality. It is a feeling that cannot be explained in words, but is felt deeply. You will feel your dreams more clearly, because the news you have been waiting for so long is already on its way. And even if you can't see it physically yet, you can be absolutely sure that it is advancing, gliding smoothly through the veils of time, guided with all the love and divine precision. It is coming directly to you and has your name engraved on it. Write in the comments, "I dance in the rain of blessings that the angels pour upon me." This raises your vibration and attracts even more heavenly graces into your life. Dear reader, at this moment I would like to share with you a message that goes beyond a simple, beautiful affirmation to comfort your day. Dear one, this intervention is a unique moment, as if it had been written especially for you even before you were born into this world. Dear friend, we would like to inform you that you did not come across this message by chance. I brought you here among millions of possible paths. You chose your path, and it was exactly that path that brought you to this transformative word. I ask you, why did you persevere when all seemed lost? You were moved and unable to express yourself fully. You almost gave up, but you did not surrender completely. And I listened to everything with complete attention. I made sure to move heaven and earth to ensure that you would read this at the right moment. I am your God, the Lord who never abandons you, who remains steadfast when everything around you falls apart, and who still calls you by name amid the deafening noise. I decided to share my thoughts because I felt it was the perfect moment. The heavens moved on your behalf, and I sent a message to sound this spiritual alarm. It is certainly not for everyone, but it is definitely for you, because you have been specially marked. What is coming to you is so great that it could only be announced by someone very powerful. Attention, we are in a spiritual emergency. How wonderful to know that you have received such good news. The heavenly clock has turned. The promise that seemed distant is becoming a concrete reality. Don't worry about delays anymore. Everything was being timed perfectly. Your patience is being rewarded. Your faithfulness is being honored. Your persistence is being celebrated in heaven. What you have sown in tears, you will reap in joy. What you have planted in pain, you will harvest in victory. What you have invested in faith, you will receive in miracles. Now write, with every step, angels steady the ground beneath my feet. This brings balance and confidence to what is about to unfold in your life. The moment has arrived. The time has come. Your time has come. Prepare your heart to receive what has been kept especially for you for so long. What has been prepared for you transcends all your expectations. It is not just an improvement in your current situation. It is a complete transformation that will touch every area of your life. What is coming will restore not only your strength, but also your dignity, your name, your position, and everything that was once questioned or diminished. Do you remember when people doubted your ability? When they laughed at your dreams? When they said you were too much of a dreamer, too naive, too trusting? Know that each of those voices that tried to discourage you will be the first to recognize the transformation that is happening in your life. They will have no way to deny it, because it will be too obvious. What is coming to you bears the signature of heaven. It has the seal of divine authenticity. That is why no one will be able to question it. No one will be able to diminish it. No one will be able to attribute it to chance or luck. It will be too clear that a higher power has moved in your favor, and that will definitively silence the voices that once tried to make you believe that you did not deserve the best. Your story is being rewritten at this very moment. The chapters of pain, rejection, scarcity, and loneliness are being closed. A new book is being opened with your name on the cover, and this new book will speak of victory, recognition, abundance, healthy relationships, and purpose fulfilled. Write in the comments, I blossom like a sacred rose in the garden of angels. This statement awakens your inner beauty and attracts true love into your life. You have passed through the deepest valley. You have faced the darkest night. You have endured the harshest winter. But now comes the springtime of your life. Now comes the dawn you have waited for so long. Now comes the harvest of everything you planted with tears, but never gave up watering with your faith. People will want to understand how you managed to turn things around so quickly. They will want to know what the secret was, what the formula was, and you will answer simply, it was God in control of everything, because it really was. Every piece of the puzzle was put in the right place, at the right time, in the right way. What you went through was not a waste. Every tear shed, every sleepless night, every whispered prayer, every moment when you wanted to give up but chose to continue, all of it was an investment in the person you would become, an investment in the maturity you would acquire, an investment in the wisdom you would develop. And now it's time to reap the rewards of that investment. It's time to receive the dividends of your perseverance. It's time to be rewarded for your faithfulness. You passed the most difficult test of your life. You showed what you're made of. You proved that your faith is stronger than your circumstances. That is why I can entrust greater things into your hands. That is why I can promote you to a level you never imagined existed. That is why I can open doors you never knew were available to you. You have qualified to receive what is coming. Now write, I am at peace. I am in light. I am protected. Even let this vibration echo in your soul, because what is coming may change the way you see everything. Prepare yourself for different days. Prepare yourself for different conversations. Prepare yourself for different opportunities. Prepare yourself for a different standard of living. What you considered normal will no longer be enough because you were designed for much more. What you accepted as a limit will no longer be your ceiling because you were created to fly higher. Your prayers were not lost in the air. Every word you directed to the heavens was heard, recorded, and is now being answered. Maybe not in the way you imagined, maybe not in the time you calculated, but always in the perfect way and at the right time. Because the one in control sees far beyond what you can see. And when you look back, you will understand why certain things didn't work out before. You will understand why certain doors closed. You will understand why certain people left your life. You will understand why you had to wait. Because if it had happened before, you wouldn't have been prepared to handle everything that is coming now. Your capacity has increased during the wait. Your resilience has been strengthened during the difficulties. Your wisdom has deepened during the challenges. You are no longer the same person who started this journey. You have evolved. You have grown. You have become someone capable of receiving and managing greater blessings. This message came to you because it was meant to. You found it because you needed to. You heard it because you were ready to listen. And now that you have heard it, your responsibility is to believe, prepare, and receive all that has been promised. If this message touched your heart in a special way, if you felt that the angels spoke directly to you today, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. Be part of this family of people who believe in miracles, who hope for the best, and who know they are not alone on this journey. Your presence here strengthens our mission to bring hope and light to hearts in need. And in the comments, tell your story. Share what this message awakened in you. Talk about what you learned, about what touched your heart. Your experience may be exactly what someone else needs to read today. Together, we are stronger. Together, our faith multiplies. Together, we celebrate the victories that are coming. May the peace of angels accompany you. May divine protection cover your paths. May the promised blessings manifest in your life. And may you never forget, you are loved, you are special, you have purpose, and the best is yet to come.